Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Hear what President Muhammadu Buhari told Adams Oshiomhole concerning Obaseki. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever we are reaching you today. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. The issue of Edo State election just around the corner has been a serious bone of contention, and we are here keeping you up to date with all that is going on with regards to Edo State, Ondo State, and other by-elections that will be taking place in the country conducted by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Well, following up with the visit of the person of Godwin Obaseki to the President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja, our report reaching us is that the President has had a meeting with the person of Adams Oshiomhole with regards to Godwin Obaseki. Sit back, relax, and let's give you all the details. We'll go right straight in. Following the recent meeting at the presidential villa, President Muhammadu Buhari has given strict orders to Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, to do all within his power to return the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki as the flag bearer in the forthcoming election. The meeting, which took place on Wednesday, 3rd of June, it was reported that the President, Muhammadu Buhari, asked Adams Oshiomhole that Governor Obaseki should be allowed to continue developmental work he has started in the state. According to Eyewitness, the report received by the President is in favor of the embittered governor, who stands above all other contestants wrestling for the number one position in Edo State. Some of the close associates to the president were asked to have reminded the president of the issue of Zamfara State, an issue that can be avoided if the proper and the most important thing is done now with Edo State. Sources close to the presidential villa further revealed that President Muhammadu Buhari has given a directives to the person of Adams Oshiomhole and expects him to comply to bring back again Godwin Obaseki to Bufa by the president and to help continue with all the work he has started in Edo State. Reports they say is that people of Edo State even endorse him and wants him to continue with the work. The president has also mentioned that the political structure in Edo State should be such that Edo State APC can even emulate nationally. And so he has encouraged the national chairman to carry on with the right attitude and to make sure that the elections is done properly. And the case of Edo State and Obaseki does not go in the likes of Zamfara and Bayelsa State. The group, however, loyal to Obaseki, has gone on to say that the elections has to be transparent, free and fair as a result of the mode of primary conducting of the election that has been chosen. Well, my people, you've heard it all. President Muhammadu Buhari, this was his words to the person of Adams Oshiomhole with regards to the election, with preparation for June 22nd. We know that right now, not just Ezi Iyamu is the consensus candidate. Before now, every other person we reported live as well, that the person of Solomon, one of the contenders, and a faction of Adams Oshiomhole, loyal to Adams Oshiomhole, threw in the towel where he said, well, I don't think I stand a chance in this race. I'm just going to give in. Let it just be, And he gave in and said, you know what, we live to fight another day, and that was it. Other contenders in the race were the person of Pius Ogonwai and the likes of them. Guess what? Well, they agreed, according to what we allegedly heard, that Ezi Iyamu should be their consensus candidate after apparently their screening, and Ezi Iyamu came up on top. But guess what? Behind them, according to what we are hearing, it said that Izi Iyamu went right behind them and encouraged somebody from the same ward, one Obazi, to buy the nomination form. What that meant was that it was an attempt to make sure that Obaseki does not get all the votes from his ward. This really stirred up our whole and transformed the whole election process, because those in the position of Ogowai and Pius Odubu felt betrayed. We agreed that you should be a consensus candidate so that we can have a unity front against the person of Godwin Obaseki. However, you had a plan B but never mentioned it to us. This vexed them in no small way, and before you knew it, every one of them started going ahead and getting their own nomination forms, which, as we speak now, as we report, as at today, as at last night, the report that reached us was that all their reports, all their forms has already been filled, signed, and submitted. Yes, so this actually even, triggered the annoyance of Oshiomhole, saying, how can you do a thing like this without mentioning? You see, every man have what we call the elements of surprise down their sleeves. And so when Obaseki, we heard us as well on the 3rd, Obaseki was in Abuja to present his nomination form and to show it to the person of President Muhammadu Buhari, saying, I'm interested in coming back on the platform of APC. Here's my nomination form. He came out saying that he had a good time with the president. They had a laugh, and the president even treated him as a son. He was quite, frank. He was very, happy with his meeting with the president, apparently, like he reported to us. Yes, okay. We also heard that the person of the president later had a meeting with Oshiomhole to discuss the issues regarding Obaseki. That it would be nice to return Obaseki with all that he has been hearing that the guy has been doing in Edo State with regards to development, and especially the blow that APC just experienced, talking about Zamfara, how they lost Zamfara State. So they don't want a repeat of the same incident. And as such, the president is encouraging Adams Oshiomhole to go ahead and do all he can in his as possible as he can to return the governor back as the governor of the state. He said APC does not want to lose Edo State to any other party, just like what happened in Zamfara, as well as Bayelsa, along other states. So we're even hearing now news reaching us at the reports of the hour. That's another news for another day. Is that even the person of the president and Bola Tinubu at loggerheads with regards to Godwin Obaseki. We remember Obaseki went to Lagos to see Bola Tinubu, to speak to him with regards to the election. And Bola Tinubu said, you have to go and try your popularity. It's a party. You have to go and test your popularity now. As an elder, he didn't say anything particular with regards to his support for the person of Obaseki. If nothing, what he did was stand right behind his man, Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole, being the national chairman of the party, has chosen a mood, not just him. Yes, let's be fair and let's be frank. Oshiomhole, the NWC, has chosen the direct mood of primary conducting to be done in this election. You know what? Gordon Obaseki is not happy with it. APC Edo State are not happy with it, and so they will rather prefer the indirect move. However, the party has chosen the direct move. When Obaseki brought up this issue with the person of Bola Tinubu said, "I'm afraid you have to abide by what the National Working Committee of APC has said. If it's the direct working mode, if it is direct direct mode, that is what it is." So there are two different signals. Remember, Tinubu is the national leader, but the president is overall leader of APC. And as such, it seems the signal we're getting from the president is an endorsement for Baseki, which is contrary to Bola Tinubu and contrary to the chairman of the party, Adams Oshiomhole. So how do we place the balance? Where do we place the checks and balance in this matter? Don't forget to thumbs up for us, like and share, subscribe. God bless. Thanks for always coming out here. Have a good day and bye for now.